Hello, my beautiful Cancer. Welcome or welcome back to Unbound Soul Tarot. I'm Helen and I am thrilled to have you here with me today. And as you probably saw from the title, we are going to be looking at some angelic messages that the angels who wish to speak to you at this time have for you. But as always, please guys remember that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages are going to resonate for every single one of you. Please just take what you feel is for you, and everything else you can leave behind, okay? You don't have to take on board anything that you don't resonate with, anything that you don't recognize, anything that you feel that you cannot apply to your situation, all of that, okay? Also, this reading is timeless, so whenever you happen to see it, these messages could apply to you. And lastly, if you are interested in any of the decks that I'm using, then you can check them out in the description box. But okay, let's get started. So starting off with what the angels are proud of you for, what have you been doing that is in alignment with your highest good, and yeah, what they are applauding you on. Let's see. Okay, wow. Well, we have two. We have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right, and Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the underlying energy. Summer, bask in joy and light. Okay. Right, let's see what is still blocked within you, or what the angels who are talking to you right now, what they want you to pay attention to. Okay. We have great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. With warrior, be fearless and stand strong as the underlying energy. Interesting. Okay, and let's look at the last one as well. So let's see what kind of angelic blessing is coming your way. Thank you. We have Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. Wow, this is probably one of the most powerful cards to get in this position. And Shield Maiden, make plans and focus is the underlying energy for you guys. So, my sweet Cancer, the first thing that I'm noticing with your cards is that I see a lot of growth. I see a lot of evolvement. Especially spiritually speaking. I feel like you have come such a long way, and you have really worked a lot on bettering yourself. Really put a lot of effort into making yourself the best version that you can possibly be, so that you could attain the life that you most wish to live. And I kind of see I don't want to say, because I don't like the term ego death, because I don't believe in that. I don't think that your ego can actually die, because you need your ego. We all need our egos. But I hope you get my meaning. I get the sense that that what you have been focusing on is more so what is truly important. I almost get this like visual of someone like zooming out to really look at the big picture and to start seeing things from a broader perspective. And I feel like that's exactly what you've been doing. I feel like you have been zooming out, and with the zooming out has come more peace, more tolerance, more patience, more understanding, more compassion. I feel that you are not as easily swayed by the nitty-gritty, by the small details of the everyday life that maybe used to have a bigger impact on you, that maybe used to evoke a stronger emotion in you. But I see that now the things that maybe used to frustrate you before, or annoy you, or insult you, or like somehow get some kind of or cause some kind of emotional reaction in you. I feel that you don't really have those things as much or as often anymore. I don't see you having these reactions that often anymore, because you're able to see what truly matters. You're able to see beyond the shallow, the inconsequential. And that kind of ability only comes from when you are able to take your ego out of the picture, when you're able to see beyond yourself and see beyond your own reality. And that's exactly what I feel that you have been doing. And that's why your angels are so proud of you, because it is immense growth that you've gone through, like huge. And I feel like not only is it something that the angels are proud of you for, but I feel that you yourself can actually feel like tangible results from that change as well, from that shift. I kind of feel that your relationships with other people have maybe become a lot more smooth, a lot more easy, a lot more fluid. And I feel that the more you do that, the more you operate in this kind of energy of focusing on the truly valuable things and not getting sucked into any minute details that don't actually deserve your attention. The more you're able to operate from that kind of ascended level and ascended position, the easier it is for you to live your life. The easier life is. And the more easily things come to you. But even though you know so much, even though your mind is so much more expanded, even though you have done all this growing and evolving, it seems that you are still struggling with actually implementing all of this new information that you have, of actually applying your knowledge to your life and starting to make practical changes from this new vantage point. I kind of get that, like, in some aspects you are implementing this broader vision, as I was saying, with like communications with other people. You may have an easier time dealing with other people than you maybe did before. But I feel that in other departments, in other areas of your life, you may still be struggling and maybe holding on to some of your old ways in a bit. So it's almost like, even though theoretically, even though you have the theory and in theory you know exactly what you need to do and you know exactly what steps to take and you know the answers, you know the solutions, but in practical terms you're not doing those things. You're not taking these steps. You're not making those decisions. So I feel like that's something that the angels really want you to pay attention to and focus on, especially with this underlying energy here as well, with make plans and focus. Because I'm almost getting the sense that everything that you need to move forward and everything you need to attain your goals, to reach some kind of destination or some kind of milestone that you are after, everything you need, you already have. And now it's all waiting for you to actually go out and do, to actually start taking steps, to use that fiery energy and take action, put things in motion. Because again, everything else you already have. This last card, oh my god, this is my favorite card, seriously, in the spread. This just makes me so happy, because what I see is you being blessed with a broken pattern. You having the opportunity to change the course of your lineage, of your heritage, to change the course of the future, and to not repeat the same patterns, to not repeat the same mistakes that your forefathers, that your ancestors, that they made, to set a healthier course, a more happy and a more aligned course for yourself, to not be bound by any past ties or any karmic ties. So this is, as I said, a really powerful card to get in this position. There is a lot of potential, a lot of promise with this. But I do see you kind of having to do your part and actually meet the angels, meet your spiritual team halfway by taking action, by moving. Not just sitting in this new knowledge and in this higher vantage point and this very grown and ascended and developed viewpoint. Not just sitting in that, but actually doing something with it. But let's see. Hopefully we can get some more information. So first things first, let's see how you can keep going down your most aligned path. What you should do to keep moving towards your highest good. Oh, wow. I don't know what it is with the Five of Cups, but the Five of Cups has come out. I think this is the third time now. Oh, wow. Interesting. We have the Five of Cups with the Star, and the Ace of Cups is the underlying energy. All of them coming out in reverse is something to note as well. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing the need to kind of move forward, because I feel that that you have done so much healing, and it's not to say that you will not have to do healing in the future, because we can never like fully be healed. There's always something for us to be worked through. But I am saying that I'm seeing this healing as an excuse of yours. I get the sense that you may justify not taking action or not moving forward, not instigating change by saying to yourself that you still need to work some things through. You still need to better yourself somehow. There's still a lot of growing for you to do. And even though all of that is true, it's true because it's true for everyone. Even the most advanced yogis, even the most advanced gurus, they are not perfect human beings. They always have new stuff to work out about themselves, the new realizations to make about themselves and about the world and the universe and everything. There's always more to process. There's always more to discover, and there are always higher levels to ascend to. So the journey never stops, and I feel like it's even, I don't know, it feels like such a superfluous thing to say, because I feel that I'm sure that if you're watching this reading, then you know that anyway. I'm sure you are aware of that. But I'm not sure that that's stopping you from repeating this notion of, oh, but I still need to work through these things, and I'm not ready, because there's so much to work through and to process still. I think all of those things are just excuses. As maybe harsh as that sounds. Because I feel that in truth you are ready. Especially with the Star coming out in reverse, I feel that you are ready. You are ready to leave the past behind. You're ready to start making new memories. You're ready to step into new experiences and to open your heart up again. Because as I said, there is this reluctancy. But let's move forward, because I'm not getting anything else with that or with those cards. So let's see what this block is rooted in for you. Let's see if we can get an actual reason, a more specific reason. What is this block rooted in for Cancer? Oh my goodness. We have the Lovers, which came out in reverse again. Let's see if we can get one more. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is another card that I've seen several times already. Yeah, and it is all to do with the heart space. As I was saying before, with the Ace of Cups, I am seeing a somewhat blocked heart chakra there. And both with these cards coming out, with the Lovers and the Queen of Cups, I'm getting a very strong confirmation about that. I see you being alone. I see you being alone, and not just in like a physical sense, because you can still be alone even when you're surrounded by people. This Queen of Cups can absolutely talk about your mother or some kind of maternal figure in your life who may have caused some kind of distrust in you about opening your heart to other people. That could be why this apprehension or this fear of moving forward, that may be where it's coming from. That's for some of you. But just generally speaking, I almost get the sense that you feel disconnected. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that you, even if you do connect with other people, it's like you don't truly connect with them on like a deeper level. There's some aspect of you, even if you put on this welcoming, I don't want to say it like that. Even if you act in a welcoming way towards other people, I don't think that you are truly actually letting them in. You're not truly opening up to those people. You're not letting them access this more vulnerable side to you. As I said, I feel that the mistrust is very strong. Is a very strong cause for your apprehension in actually taking steps forward with what it is that you know, with everything that you've learned, everything that you have experienced. So there is definitely an emotional component here, as I was saying before, with this closed heart chakra. That seems to be a very strong indication because of all of the Cups cards coming out as well. And even though the Lovers and the Star are not Cups cards, the Lovers card is very clearly tied to emotions, tied to the heart space. But so is the Star card, because it's still it's a very watery card. Even though it's a card of Aquarius, it's a very watery, it's a very emotional card. There is a lot of healing and a lot of wateriness to it. I can't find a better word. So I feel like whatever it is that you are not necessarily moving towards, it seems to have some kind of connection to your heart space. It can be an actual relationship or like a connection in that sense. Or it could be something that is like your heart's desire that you are, that you're like wishing to pursue, but you're not actually pursuing right now. So please, again, just take these messages as they apply. But a relationship theme or like some kind of like actual connection theme is coming through fairly strongly here. And I'm also getting an imbalance. Your more feminine energy is on point. Your intuition and your sensitivity, your all of your nurturing aspects, your compassion again, all of those aspects seem to be very much on point, but your masculine energy seems to be lacking. And the masculine energy is the energy that that makes you push yourself forward, that makes you go after things and achieve things. And I feel like that's very much lacking. So there are different, like several different messages coming through, but I hope that whatever applies to you made sense to you. But the strongest message here is definitely that your heart space requires some work. You need to pay attention to any blockages that you feel emotionally with connecting with other people. Because there are some serious trust issues that I'm feeling that are not allowing you to actually move forward and implement the changes, implement the steps that are necessary for you to get to where you want to go. Okay, and let's see what you can expect from this angelic blessing, how this will manifest for you. Okay, we have the 10 of Wands. One more, please. How will the angelic blessing manifest? Oh, yeah, okay. Seems that the High Priestess was a very important card to come out. Okay, and the 8 of Swords is the underlying energy here. Okay, so I see you being very in tune. I see you, like, it's kind of mirroring this Queen of Cups energy to me, this High Priestess, where you're just so illuminated and you're so aware of your inner workings. You have access to a certain kind of wisdom, and I feel like it's much easier for you to get access to that wisdom than it is for other people. And I feel like that awareness is what allows you to kind of break the pattern that that maybe your family line, your ancestors have been following, and maybe even that you yourself have been following up to this point. Because it's almost like this, I see this quiet revolution with these energies, with this kind of angelic blessing. It's almost like this quiet revolution that it may not like have any like big bells to it when it arrives. I also feel like it's going to creep up on you without you really even noticing or realizing at the time when the kind of the shift happens, when you start seeing and understanding this pattern that you and your forefathers have been following. I don't think that you see it coming. I don't think you see it coming, and as I said, I feel like it's a very quiet and almost like this subtle shift that happens within you, but it has very powerful consequences. And I'm also kind of getting the sense that whatever this blessing, like whatever form more specifically this blessing takes for you, however the realization comes to you, or however you end up breaking free from your ancestral patterns, I'm almost getting the sense that neither myself or anyone else is allowed to know how that is going to happen and what that is going to be exactly, because it is between you and your angels and you and your ancestors, and it's something that, again, it's not going to be this huge big thing. It's going to be a very subtle shift, a very powerful shift. I feel like I have to express that so that, you know, you wouldn't like downplay it, because it is very, very powerful, but I don't think that it is very noticeable. So you'll know when the time is right. You'll know when the shift actually happens and not before. But it is something that is going to break a very, and I feel like a very long-standing pattern. And it is going to be sneaking up on you when you least expect it, to relieve these burdens of you. But yeah, oh my goodness, I'm gonna leave it there, guys, because wow, I can feel how how much that took out of me. I feel like I just went to a very, very, very deep place with your reading. I hope that it was worth it. I hope that it was useful. And yeah, if this made sense to you, if you resonated with anything that I was saying, then please let me know. It would mean so much to me. You can give me a thumbs up. You can leave me a comment if you wish to. I would also really appreciate it if you subscribed, so you know we could be doing more of these readings in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I truly, truly do appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. Please take care of yourselves. I am sending you guys so much love and light, and I really hope to see you guys very, very soon in the next reading. Bye-bye.